welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is John. Well, I hope you're sitting comfortably with a pen and paper and the telephone handy, because I think you're going to be needing them. If you've ever thought about doing 5-star luxury modern cruising, then stay tuned, because today we have got some wonderful itineraries with celebrity cruises, and we're going to be throwing in some added extras as well. Things like drinks packages, maybe the odd free balcony upgrade, and a little choice of extras thrown in for free as well. So stay tuned. To tell us a little bit more about celebrity cruises, it's the cruise man himself, Mr. John Cooper.
Thanks very much indeed, Carly. Well, 5-star modern luxury. That just sums up celebrity to a T. If you've been on a normal cruise, the next level up is to go on a celebrity cruise. They really are worth every single penny. When you've done it, when you've experienced it, you'll come back and, well, you won't want to come back. That's the thing. It's the quality of the food. It's 5-star. It's the quality of the accommodation. It's 5-star. It's the quality of the entertainment. It's 5-star. And you know, when you go into somewhere and you think, that furniture looks really expensive, looks quality, that's exactly how you feel when you walk onto a celebrity ship. And the level of service, they just go to the next level. Now, during this programme, we're going to be offering you, as Carly was saying, some really incredible extras. Things like, for instance, free upgrades, and I'm going to give you the free classics drinks package, which is the vast majority of drinks included on board the ship. And we're also going to give you a choice of 3 extras as well. Either free onboard spends, or free unlimited Wi-Fi while you're on board the ship, or we'll pay you gratuities, all your tips for you, free. You get a choice of them on every single cruise that we're going to bring you right now. I think we're going to tempt you, I really do. And I'll tell you what, I've got a couple of Vision Cruise exclusives that I might just throw in as well. So hang around. You could be onto a winner.
You really could. And we're going to start out with 2 weeks around the Western Mediterranean in September. And this is on board the Celebrity Eclipse. So let's join Richard for a little look around.
Welcome on board the Celebrity Eclipse. This is one of 5 in the Solstice class of fleet. We're here on the Lawn Club, which is an exclusive area on top deck where it's real grass on board. You can maybe have a picnic here if you want to. You can enjoy a great drink on board. You can play games on board as well. Imagine cruising and having a cocktail from the real grass on top deck. So come with me as we explore the Celebrity Eclipse. There's activities you can do, like a game of bowls, or maybe a game of croquet. Well, this is the library on board the Celebrity Eclipse. There's a great selection of books here spanning over 2 decks. So whether you want a travel guide to read about the destinations you're visiting, or if you want to just pick up a novel, sit back and enjoy, you can do. It's all here for you in the library. The glass-fronted lifts run through the heart of the ship, where you can access all decks. Celebrity cruisers pride themselves on being an environmentally friendly cruise line. And you can come along here to Team Earth, where you can find out more information about that. You can also get in touch with concierge from here, where you can discover which destinations you'll be visiting next. If you want an informal casual meal, head for Ocean View Cafe, which is open throughout the day for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. If you're feeling adventurous, there's also a sushi bar, but I'm not quite sure that my palate's ready for this just yet. Here you can get ice cream and cookies if you fancy a midday snack, or just a place to meet friends or fellow travellers. We're here in the Moonlight Sonata restaurant on board the Celebrity Eclipse, which is open for breakfast, lunch and evening meal. Now there's a different set menu every night of your cruise holiday, but if you don't see anything that takes your fancy, there's the Celebrity Favourites where you'll find something that's always available every evening. The centrepiece of the restaurant is the wine tower, and with the onboard sommeliers who are there to advise what wine will complement your meal. Welcome to Lumine. This is a speciality restaurant which is for suite guests here on Celebrity Eclipse. Now it's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. If you're not booked into a suite, you can also come here for just a small cover charge and subject to availability. It's got a great menu. I think I'm going to start with the Maine lobster salad and the Alaskan halibut for my main course.
You can see the quality, can't you? You can see the quality that's involved in this. This is true 5-star luxury. And we're going around the Western Mediterranean here on the Celebrity Eclipse on the 3rd of September. The weather in the Med in September is lovely as well. We're going away for 14 nights, so 2 weeks away of wonderful sunshine, a 5-star ambience. You're just going to love this. We're going to be cruising out of Southampton. Now, do you know what? There's no one weighing your luggage at Southampton. What happens is you turn up, you open the boot of your car, they take your luggage off you. The next time you see it, it's at your stateroom. You saunter on board, you'll go to the buffet, and believe me, the buffet on board a Celebrity ship is absolutely incredible. And then we're going to cruise out. Our first port of call is Gibraltar. It's a little bit of Britain on the cusp of the Mediterranean. It's pound sterling there as well. Of course, it's duty free and it's lovely to wander around. There's a UNESCO World Heritage Site there to take in as well. Then we're right across the Mediterranean to Villefranche. This is where you can go to Nice for the day. And the south of France at this time of year is just lovely with the scents. Then we're into La Spezia. La Spezia, once again, a lovely Italian town. Lots to see there, or you can go and actually go to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa while you're there too. Then we're down to Civitavecchia. This is the port for Rome. Thinking of the Vatican that you can go and see there, maybe the Spanish Steps as well. Then we're into Genoa. You'll love Genoa. There's so much. They've regenerated all of the old dock area there too. They've got a lovely aquarium which you'll love. Then we're across to Malaga on the Costa del Sol. Once again, you know, the coast of sunshine. I'm thinking of Porto Banús here, or maybe Alhambra Palace. Lovely. Then we cruise into Lisbon. Under the April 25th bridge, we pull in close to the city centre, very walkable from where we are, and maybe get the hop on tour bus around there as well to make sure you get the best out of it. And then we'll cruise you back into Southampton. This is an ocean view. An ocean view. So, you know, you see everything that's happening. I'm going to include with this a free classic drinks package. Now, if you were to buy that free classic drinks package for the two of you, it would cost £1,484, but I'm going to give it to you free. Then I'm going to give you a choice of either $300 onboard credit per couple, free unlimited Wi-Fi, or free gratuities for the two of you. That's all your tips. Now, you can choose any one of those three that you want. I know what I'd choose, and I'll be really, really honest with you. The best value for money is to go for the gratuities. So, if you do go for the gratuities, you've got your cruise with an ocean view, a 5-star cruise, you've got all your drinks and all your gratuities included. You're all inclusive. In 5-star modern luxury, going around the Med in a wonderful time of year. My goodness me. This sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, and I tell you what, seeing it you, if you book this right now, say John said you can have a case of wine, and I shall send you a case of wine to your home if you live on mainland UK before you go on holiday. For you to celebrate, you're getting such a great deal. Enjoy.
Absolutely. What a wonderful itinerary. And at this time of year as well, those first 2 weeks in September, the weather's still going to be nice and you're visiting some beautiful ports of call. And then there is so much included in that price right there. John just went through it all for you. I'm sure you're thinking, oh, what should we go for? What should we do? Write it all down and give one of our dedicated team a call and have a chat through it all with them. But all your drinks are going to be included with that drinks package. And then you get to pick one of those 3 choices. This is an unbelievable deal. Get yourself on the phone. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton and heading for Gibraltar, the duty-free port. I definitely recommend a trip inside the rocks caves here. They're really fascinating. Then we're going to arrive into Ville, France, soak up the glamour in Cannes, or maybe visit Nice or Monte Carlo. You could even walk the F1 circuit while you're there. Then we're into La Spezia. From here, you can visit the romantic capital of Italy, Florence, of course, or visit the Leaning Tower in Pisa. Then we're going to be arriving into Civitavecchia. You can head to Rome from here to see what the amazing city has got to offer and try and get to the Vatican nice and early to avoid the queues as well. Then we're going to be arriving into Genoa. You could take a walk around the old port and find restaurants, shops and a maritime museum. And yes, John mentioned it, Genoa is also home to not just any aquarium. It is the largest aquarium in Europe. Then we're going to be arriving into Malaga on the Costa del Sol, of course. Enjoy soaking up the sun while you're here before we arrive into Lisbon, Portugal's capital. It's got a medieval feel, a wonderful place for a bit of shopping as well. Then we're going to be sailing you back into Southampton, and all of that from fares of just £2,599 for an ocean view cabin, don't forget. You're going to have an ocean view. Imagine on a nice sea day, you can relax in your cabin, maybe take a cocktail with you and enjoy the views. And your free classic drinks package is included as well, plus one of your choices. What are you waiting for? Get yourself on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. We're going to move on to this next itinerary, and we are heading around Scandinavia and Russia, and we are back on board the Celebrity Eclipse. So let's have a look around.
Yeah, the Celebrity Eclipse, once again, you saw Richard, lolling around before on board, as is his want in life, taking in the luxury of it all. I mean, look at this quality of the staterooms. They really are lovely. By the way, this is also a balcony stateroom that we're looking at now. We're looking at a balcony stateroom for this particular trip, which is lovely. Do you know all the exquisite restaurants to choose from? Some of them do have a supplement, but so a lot of them don't. As I said to you earlier on as well, the buffet on a Celebrity cruise ship is unbelievable. Do I look like a man who hasn't seen a buffet or two? And I tell you now, the buffets are wonderful. The entertainment, the quality of the entertainment is incredible, and there really is so much going on around the ship all day long. That's real green grass on top deck. You saw Richard on it, didn't you? It really is a good. I remember when I first went on Celebrity ship and I got to the grass, and you just say, can I walk on it? Yeah, it's just like that. Go for it. Right, we're going around Scandinavia and Russia now on the 13th of August for 13 nights. Do you know, this is a wonderful time of year to do this. You turn up at Southampton, they take your luggage, you get onto the ship, and we're going to cruise out from Southampton waters. And our first port of call is Frederica in Denmark, which is just lovely. And a lot of people think of these sort of places, it's going to be cold and you're going to need your coats and things. No, this time of year, it's lovely, the weather. Copenhagen, maybe see the Little Mermaid, maybe go to Tivoli Gardens, maybe go to the Carlsberg Museum, probably the best museum in the world. Probably. And then we cruise in to Stockholm. The archipelago here is lovely. Be on top deck for the cruise in. Then you've got the ABBA Museum while you're there as well. And there's an ice bar there too. You've got to go and see that. And then we're into Tallinn, Estonia. This is a wonderful place to do shopping, but also it's one of the most prettiest places you'll ever go to in your life. Then St. Petersburg in Russia. Now, we're going to have 2 days here. The last time I was in St. Petersburg in Russia, in August, it was 92 degrees. So that's the sort of weather you can expect. We're going to overnight here, so you get the 2 full days. Maybe go to the ballet in the evening while you're there. Experience something different. Then we're to the Werdermunde in Germany. This way you can go to Berlin for the day. Or Werdermunde itself is a lovely seaside town. It's got a great beach as well. And I tell you what it is, just up the road, there's a strawberry farm attraction. And that's the right time of year to go for that, isn't it? See, it's lovely. You're going to love that. A balcony. This is a balcony. £1,849. You can be sitting there on your own balcony cruising in and out. Oh, by the way, we'll give you the free classic drinks package as well. And that free classic drinks package is worth £1,378 per couple. And I'm going to include that. Then your choice of either $300 onboard credit or free unlimited Wi-Fi on board, or all your gratuities, all your tips paid for before you go. Once again, for me, the best value for money on that one would be the gratuities. It really would. This is a wonderful holiday. If you take the gratuities, you've got your drinks and you're in a balcony, and that's a free balcony upgrade, by the way, you have got a heck of a deal. You're going to be saving yourself a whole heap of cash, and you're going to have a really good quality holiday. And I tell you what, to help you along a bit more, to try and sort of ease it along, I'm going to offer you a case of wine as well. When you ring up, ask for the case of wine. If you live on mainland UK, ask for the case of wine, and I shall send you a case of wine before you go on holiday. What are you waiting for? For me, this is the star deal, and I'd get on board and get it booked right now.
Absolutely. I think this is an example of why I think cruising is one of the best ways to holiday. You are visiting 5 different countries in one holiday. If you broke that down into 5 individual trips, how much would it cost you? And we're throwing in things like free balcony upgrades, drinks packages, and your gratuities Wi-Fi or your onboard credit. What are you waiting for? A great chance to see this amazing part of the world. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing out from Southampton and heading for Frederica. You can visit the Gunpowder Tower here, said to be the town's oldest building, before we arrive into Copenhagen, where you could visit the Little Mermaid statue, maybe go to Tivoli Gardens, maybe try out one of those roller coaster rides while you're there. Then we're into Stockholm. It's a beautiful sail in here past tiny little islands, and I'd recommend a visit to the Vasa Museum while you're there. The ship is actually housed inside the museum. Then we're arriving into Tallinn. It's a beautiful city with ancient walls and cobbled streets. It really is stunning. And then we're going to take you to St. Petersburg, where you're going to have your overnight in port. You can visit palaces, churches, museums. The choices are endless. Before we arrive into Warnemünde, where of course you could head to Berlin for the day, or maybe enjoy the town itself before we sail you back into Southampton. And all of that from fares of just £1,849 for your free balcony upgrade and all your added extras as well. I've been fortunate enough to go to St. Petersburg several times and do lots of the different trips you can do, and believe me, they are all wonderful, so the choices really are yours. Get yourself on your phone and on this wonderful itinerary. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, this next itinerary, we are taking you to the Canary Islands, and we're back on board the Celebrity Eclipse. So let's rejoin Richard for another look around.
Out on top deck, there's plenty of areas to sit back and unwind whilst you enjoy your holiday. Now, it's not hard to find places to relax on board the Celebrity Eclipse. Take this luxurious cabana here by the pool deck. This is modern luxury. Now, if the outdoor pool isn't for you, then why not come here to the solarium? It's got all the features that you'll find in the outdoor pool area. It's also got 2 jacuzzis, and there's a bar as well, so you can relax and enjoy the solarium. There's also private cabanas and a cafe here as well. Now, when you're on board the Celebrity Eclipse, why not pop over here to the Solstice deck, where you can sit back and enjoy some great sunshine. You can also enjoy cocktail from Slush, which is the new frozen cocktail bar, which is exclusive to the Solstice class of ships. This is the Sky Suite on board, which is the entry level of the suite class with Celebrity Cruises. Now, there's lots of space all around. You get your own private balcony, which is larger than the balcony staterooms. Amenities also include a bathtub with luxury accessories in the bathroom, your own personal butler who will look after you throughout the duration of your cruise holiday, and entry to specialty restaurants like Lumine. Sky Suite isn't for you, then why not try this, the Royal Suite. You've got your own private balcony where you can enjoy the stunning views as you're enjoying your cruise holiday. There's a hot tub, there's massive space inside as well with your own little living quarter as well. As well as the suites, there's staterooms to suit all budgets, from insides, ocean views and balconies. As you can see, the suites are well equipped and might be an idea if you're celebrating a special occasion whilst on board. As well as the main restaurant, there's other specialty dining venues around the ship which you can experience for a cover charge.
He gets the deals, doesn't he? He really does. This is going to the Canary Islands on the Eclipse on the 8th of October for 10 glorious nights. We're going to cruise out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Madeira. Oh, the Bougainvillea tumbling down, cascading down the hillside. It's lovely. And Funchal is such a lovely capital to wander around and take in and enjoy as well. Then we're into Tenerife. There's so much to do and see in Tenerife. I'm thinking of Mount Teide, the highest point in Spain. It's always snow-capped up there as well. Or maybe Golf del Sur, if you want to go there too. Then we're across to Gran Canaria. Las Palmas is great for shopping and of course duty-free as well. Maybe you go to Maspalomas. The beaches there are incredible, or maybe to one of the fishing villages. Then we're into Lanzarote. You've got the Timanfaya National Park here, which is almost like a lunar landscape. Or in Arrecife, you can go there for the shopping, or the Blue Lagoon. Then we're into Vigo. You'll love Vigo. Vigo, the mussel beds here are gorgeous. I went on a mussel bed trip and wine tasting when I was there. Loved it. And where the ship pulls into Vigo as well, it's right next to a major shopping complex. Once again, we're in a balcony. We're in a balcony at 1599 for a balcony. Once again, I'm going to include your drinks package. Now, your drinks package on this ship for the two of you is worth £1,060, and I'm going to give it to you free of charge. I'm also going to give you a choice of one of these three things: $300 on board credit, or unlimited Wi-Fi, or I'll pay gratuities for you. Now, I'll be really honest with you, the best value for that one is to get the onboard spends, the $300, because that will more than cover your gratuities, and you'll have spends after that as well. So if I was you, I'd go for the $300 onboard credit. That's my advice to you. For $1,599, this is an incredible deal, And I'll tell you what, once again, if you want to book this right now, say, John said I can have a case of wine. If you live on mainland UK, I'll deliver you a case of wine before you go for stealing such a deal just from me. Enjoy.
Well, that's very kind of you, John. I think I might try and get myself on this one. What a great time of year to be heading to the Canary Islands. The summer's finished here. We're into autumn, and you're going to be escaping for some winter sunshine. So what are you waiting for? How nice would it be to be treated to some luxury cruising? Get yourself on board. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton and heading for the beautiful port of Madeira. Now, there's so much to do here, from the cable car up Monty to the wicker toboggan rides back down, and maybe try a jeep safari while you're there and sample some exquisite cuisine as well, like the green sangria. It's beautiful. Then we're going to be arriving into Tenerife. Fantastic landscapes and black sandy beaches, and you can also head up Mount Teide for some incredible views. Before we arrive into Gran Canaria, now there's some spectacular beaches here as well as lush fields with banana and pineapple plantations that you could visit. Then we'll arrive into Lanzarote, head up Fire Mountain in the Timanfaya National Park to view moonlight volcanic views. Absolutely stunning. Before we arrive into Vigo, where you could head into the town and try some lovely fresh fish and perhaps a spot of shopping while you're there too, before we sail you back to Southampton. And all of that fares from just £1,599. This is for your free balcony upgrade. What are you waiting for? Those drinks are included again, and you've got your choice of your onboard credit, your gratuities and your Wi-Fi. Get on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. But it's now time for our quick picks.
And our first one this time round is on the Celebrity Eclipse, going around the British Islands and French Open on the 4th of June for 40 nights. We're going to go from Southampton out to St Peter Port in Guernsey, Cherbourg in France, then to Zeebrugge for Brussels, Amsterdam, where we're going to overnight in port. Then we're going to go to Le Havre, where we're going to overnight, and that's where you can go to the French Open as well. Then we're to Greenock in Glasgow, Liverpool, Dublin, Cork, and back into Southampton. £1,049. That's a great deal. If you want it, you dial the number 0800 655 6449. Then round Scandinavia and Russia once again on the 30th of July for 14 nights from Southampton. We're going to go to Zeebrugge, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Tallinn, St Petersburg, where we're going to have 2 nights in port, so 3 full days. Then we're into Rostock, where we go to Berlin for the day, and then back into Southampton. Prices for this from just 1299. 1299. If you want it, dial a number 0800 655 6449. Then finally, we're off to Portugal and the Canaries on the 28th of September on the Celebrity Eclipse for 10 nights. From Southampton, we're going to Lisbon, where we're going to overnight, so you get 2 full days in Lisbon. Then we're off to Tenerife, then Madeira, La Coruña, and back into Southampton. 10 nights away, £949 for 5-star modern luxury. Who wouldn't want to do that? If you want any of these or any other celebrity cruise, just give us a call and we'll get you involved in any of them.
Well, today's show has been jam-packed full of upgrades and extras and some wonderful itineraries as well.
Yeah.
So if you've got any questions, and I'm sure you have, then give one of our dedicated team a call. Remember, they specialise in cruise holidays, and they're going to be able to help you out with your choices that you want to make about your Celebrity Cruises holiday as well. Get on the phone 0800 655 6449. But for myself and from John, it's time to go. See you next time.
Yeah, and remember, carry on cruising. See you.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.